that nigger's a dead man. I am the overseer on this plantation. William Ford holds the mortgage on Platt. If you hang him, he will lose his debt. You have no claim to his life. As for you two, if you have any regard for your own safety, I say be gone!
You got no cause to place man and man to do with as I please. You touch.
Ford!
Alright, Shalom. First off, I'm going to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem, Kakadash. That's all praises to the world calls God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, by Hashem meaning in the name of Yahushai being the name of the only begotten Son. Also, I want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, preaching His word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah in the Great Millstone, Arizona Camp, Lord will, with another video to edify. And what you saw was a clip of not even the tip of the iceberg about how bad it got for Jake. Right? This devil didn't even see it fit to take Jake down for the tree, but let him struggle there while they wait for somebody else to come. You know, this is how you know that this devil is your enemy. And many more things that this devil's done. Many more. You'd be surprised. Right? Things that you would put past this devil, you'd be surprised that it's not past him to do. Right? This is Amos 1:11. It says, thus say Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast away all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually. Behold, I will send fire upon Teman, which shall devour the places of Basra. Right? And you saw that devil. They looked at Jake's life like it was basically their little torture toy. Hey, and this was the cup, right? Going back to Jeremiah, the 49th chapter. Let's get that. This is the cup in which the Lord said we have drunk of, right? It says, let me get this one actually. It says, Jeremiah, this Isaiah 51:17. It says, awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of Yahweh the cup of his fury. Right? And that's what's happened to us, man. We've drunk at the hand of the Lord the cup of his fury. These curses, right? Being under devils like this is what the Lord has caused us to take part in because of our iniquities. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out. Right? So we got the worst of it. This is why when you go back into the book of Daniel, it says under the whole heaven had not been done unto any other nation as has been done unto Jerusalem. Our captivity, our slavery outshined all these heathens. What they had going on with themselves. Right? Esau always likes to sit here and say everybody's, every nation's going into captivity, but nobody's going through it like Jake. right? Nobody's gone through it like Jake. But you heathen and you Edomites, you will go through it. You will get it. The scriptures tell you reward unto him double, right? And really, when you go into some of the accounts, just the stuff you can find, when you go into some of these accounts of what Esau was doing to us as an entire people, because what he was doing to Judah, he was doing to Gad, he was doing to Ephraim, right? It's just he had a special hatred for the tribe of Judah, man. A special hatred. The scriptures tell you he had a perpetual hatred, right? That's just the difference, man. But the things that you don't know about what these devils have done, it's hard to fathom how you pay somebody back double for that, right? And I got to get back into this book that the brother gave us. He put us onto called The Delectable Negro, where Esau was not only mentally prepping Jake to be socially devoured, he was actually prepping Jake to be fully devoured physically. Cannibalism, auto cannibalism, where he would purposely put Jake in these destitute positions, right? Because it made him feel power, and he would eat you as a form of his witchcraft, man. This is why when you look at devils that go hunting, what do? They like to cut off a piece of the heart and eat that shit raw right out of the animal, right? Because it's like they try to act like they're gaining the power of that animal by doing those things. So Esau, he understood that Jake was strong, and when he devoured us, he used it as such, right? Especially when those little Jakes, you've seen it in slavery movies before, with a Edomite overseer used Jake as a footstool. A lot of them devils would use Jake as footstools because they would basically, what the notion was if they were sick, they would put their feet on a young Jake and try to transfer the sickness into the young Jake and absorb some of that youth and that health into them. That was the actual meaning of that. That's how Esau gets down, man. He's always about witchcraft. And this is why he does these things to this very day. But, hey, we've drunken of the fury of the Lord's wrath, man. Right? We've drunken of the cup. We wrung it out. We got the worst of it. We got it all down, man. It says, there is none to guide her among all the sons whom she brought forth. Neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she had brought up. These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? Right? This is what we've gotten. Famine, destruction, the sword. Jake was always in a perpetual state of famine under these devils. Even to this day. You labor and you have not enough. There's a reason why that scripture is written. Because even when this devil took off the physical chains, you're still in destitute positions. You devils, you Edomites are going to fucking get it, bro. Go to the Jeremiah 49. And you really believe that you're above the repercussions that are going to come upon you, devils. Right? Jake is simple, but the Lord is going to sit here and rouse him up, like the scriptures say. They're seeing what you're doing. They're seeing how you kill us in great numbers. There's a card too. With all these recent shootings, man, Jake is gonna get hip. According to the scriptures, Jake is gonna get hip to what you're doing. Right? And at that point, man, it says Judah shall be a terror to all that make mention of him. Hey, these niggas out here on these streets, man, they're gonna be at you niggas, you fucking Edomites' throats. It's Jeremiah 49:12. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, have surely drunk. Kind of, but like I was going into, I had a call from a brother, right? So this is back in Jeremiah 49:12. It says, "For thus say Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it." Right? And this is going into you Edomites, man. When you read the 10th verse, you can see what it's talking about. Right? So we, as Israelites, it wasn't really our judgment to drink of the cup. You know, it was the punishment. Our judgment was what? To be kings and priests in the earth. But because we went off, we had to go through that. Now, Esau, you Edomites, you devils, you so-called white people, you call, Cajuns of Cau, or Caucasians, you all have done all this wickedness throughout the world, and you think that you're going to go and get away scot-free. You think that judgment isn't for you. Right? Here it is, a damn devil can shoot up an entire elementary school, or a damn devil can go and shoot up an entire grocery store, and you devil sit here and the first thing you do is deflect by saying, "Oh, I blame rap music." No, I blame that hatred that you devils really have for us. Right? It says verse 13. It says, For I have sworn by myself, said Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation and a reproach, a waste and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. So the Lord swore that he was going to sit here and put out a judgment on you devils, and we're coming to that time. America's out the fucking door, bro. This place is going down and it's going to burn beautifully. Right? It's going to burn from the inside out. Right? It says, I have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador sent among the heathen, saying, Gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. For lo, I'll make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. See, the Lord is about to sit here and put a mean judgment on you devils, man. I got to keep going on this one. It says, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and thy pride, in the pride of thy heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, Caucasians, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as an eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, say Yahweh. So the Lord is about to bring you devils down. Right? And part of that bringing you down is putting you under the Israelites, the same ones that you hate so much. Those so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans that you put at the bottom. And you got to work hard to keep Jake at the bottom too. These devils had to work extremely hard. This devil had to make up policies, laws, redlining. Like, he had to consistently make up new things just to keep Jake down at the bottom, because what? The scriptures tell you we're a peculiar people. We're the nation that's above all nations upon the face of the earth. Deuteronomy, I believe it's 7:6 says that. You know? So when the Lord's sitting there doing these things, the Lord's about to do great stuff. Get away from me, man. The Lord is about to do great things, man. And it's going to start with putting you devils down. And we're going to be your rulers. We're going to be your overlords. The scriptures tell you the plowman is going to overtake the reaper. Now, who's the plowman? It's the worker, the laborer. The ones that have reaped everything have been you devils. Right? The same ones you had in chains is about to slap some chains on you. And these ones are going to be far heavier, man. Right? It says, verse 17, it says, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, say Yahweh, no man shall abide there, neither shall the Son of Man dwell in it. You see, the Lord has a judgment coming. And that's the beautiful thing about it. It's Isaiah 51. And 21. I gotta go back up to 17. It says, awake, 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 stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of Yahweh the cup of his fury. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling, and wrung them out. There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she hath brought forth, neither is there any to take away her by the hand, that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she brought up. It says, these two things shall come upon thee, who shall be sorry for thee, desolation and destruction, and famine and sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted; they lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of Yahweh, the rebuke of Yahweh, the rebuke of the Most High. Verse 21. Therefore, hear now this. Thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. What have we been drunken with? The judgment of the Lord. Right? We're fully immersed in that. Jake is fully immersed in the curses. It says, thus say Yahweh, in thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people, behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. And who's afflicted us? All the heathen. And chief, you fucking Edomites, man. Hey, the judgment's coming, man. The Lord is about to do great things, man. And it's cold, too, because I had a fucking dream last night. And it was like I went back to a damn plantation. And it was just the dread of knowing where I was back at was just overwhelming. Right? It was like I was there for a tour, but things got real and manifested like I was there back in the days. And boy, man, the fact that is burned in our spirits now, what these devils have done to us. Hey, man, the things that the mind will plan, man. The Lord said, meditate terrors, the things that the mind will plan. It says, verse 23. It says, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as a street to them that went over. Right? This has been the judgment that we went through, man. We've laid as the ground. They've been able to walk over us. We've been a footstool for these devils for so long. And the Lord is about to come back and do his thing and raise us up and put you devils under us. This is Obadiah verse 16. It says, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, is going into Edom, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Right? You've been consistently being able to sit here and just suck the resources of Jake dry. All the heathen are going to do it. You sucked our spirits dry, right? Our flesh, everything from us you took. All the heathen are going to have an opportunity to take from you. So all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. The Lord's getting ready to deliver Israel, man. I'm going to finish this with Psalm 75. Psalm 75 and 8. It says, start at 7. It says, but the Most High is judge. He put it down one and set it up another. For in the hand of Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poured out the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Right? All the wicked of the earth. Let me find this one. Jeremiah 49:12. I'm going to read this one time and then I'll close it out. It says, for thus say Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. You get ready for slavery, Esau. This is what's prophesied in the scriptures. The judgment is going to return, and you devils are going under. Shalom.